because I never do, and I always stand up here like a fucking idiot and just blank out on everybody. Fucking, I won't blank out about this though. I do travel all over with fucking musicians. My boys from Vacaville that are also here tonight. Boys are showing up. Mad props. Fucking, we just got back from LA. We were doing a show down at the Whiskey, and on the way back, we'd been out for like 3 days, and we're on our way back, and we stopped at this little shithole gas station by Coalinga or whatever, you know, where it smells like cow shit fucking all the time. Well, we stopped at this little gas station, and we were in 2 different cars. So the car I was in, we were just driving with members of the band or whatever, and the other car had all the equipment in it. So we go in, we do whatever the hell we got to do at the gas station. We go to leave, and we're driving out of the parking lot, and I tell the driver, I'm like, where are you going? He's following this van. He's like, I'm following the van. And I was like, that's not our van. So we pull back into the parking lot. I'm like, they're still getting gas. So we pull back in the parking lot. They're still getting gas. And they finish getting gas, and we leave. We drive down the road. About 5 minutes later, the passenger in the car with all the equipment gives me a call. He calls me, and he's like, hey, man, I got to tell you what happened. I'm like, well, what happened? He goes, something at the gas station. And I'm fucking tripping going, what the fuck? Like, what did you do? Did you like steal something? What the hell's going on? And he goes, well, I came out of the fucking gas station, and he's like, I walked through the parking lot, and I got in the van, and I sat down and was like, what the fuck, cousin, what are we doing? And he looked, and he said, he looks in the back, and there's 3 kids and a woman breastfeeding. And he goes, oh shit, and he just gets out of the van. And then he goes, dude, I totally cussed at 4 little kids and a mom breastfeeding. That's all he was, he didn't care about the fact that he got into somebody else's car. He cared more about the fact that he said shit in front of 3 kids and a woman breastfeeding. That's just the life I live, I'm sorry. I like to share it with you guys. Who? Me? I quit drinking today.
No, you didn't.
And I just quit drinking again. I noticed that the Pope has given his 2 weeks, or his leave of absence. That's right. Is it 2 weeks that they give? And shit? I know. I think when they talked to the Dalai Lama, they're like, "What do you think about the Pope giving in his 2 weeks?" And he was like, "Fuck, we can quit." Son of a fucking. I'm trying to figure out who the new Pope is going to be. I've been on Amber Alert like all week, just wondering. That's as far as I'm going to take that joke. I heard some oh no's. I also saw that Lance Armstrong admitted to taking steroids. Good old American Joe, Lance Armstrong. I don't feel bad because it usually takes me a bong rip and a fucking half a shot to fucking go to the store, you know. Damn, that one didn't work, huh? We'll try that one next week. I actually brought notes tonight, and the only reason I brought notes is because I smoke a lot of weed and I think of weird things. And people are always like, you should write that shit down. So I did. I wrote down my list of weird fucking things that go through my mind during the day, and I'd like to share them with you. Anyone that ever says to you, step into my office, and you're not going into a real office, is probably going to waste your fucking time. Oh, if I see one more fucking Harlem Shake, I'm going to fucking Harlem shoot somebody.
Thank God. Amen, brother.
It's all fun and games until someone breaks out the whiskey. Then it's a fucking party. I was going to bring sexy back, but I lost the receipt. I used to be poor, but I bought a thesaurus, and now I'm impecunious. You're so vain, you probably thought that joke was about you. Funny thing about that, the gross thing about that, is that joke used to be inside of me. You guys see that they have the McDonald's McFish bites out now? That's just in case that the nuggets didn't give you diarrhea already.
Now it's gonna make your breath stink.
Breath, vagina, it's all the same. So, Does anybody think that soulmate sounds like something that Satan would put in his coffee? It does to me. I noticed that, speaking of coffee, I know how Kim Kardashian likes her coffee. Auto-tuned. Interrupting Taylor Swift. That's how I like my coffee. I like my whiskey like I like my Sheryl Crow. Strong enough to be my man. Speaking of fucking useless people, I wonder what Instagram filter they're gonna use for Kanye's baby. I fucked that one up too. God damn it. Speaking of Taylor Swift, doesn't she seem like the person that bothers you to sign her yearbook at the end of the year? She's like that bitch. It's like, you gotta sign my yearbook. You know, I was like, I don't even have a class with you. Who the fuck are you? It's like, what? It's only February. She's already wrote a double album. You guys don't like Taylor Swift, do you? Neither do I. Fuck her. Twice. I eat Taco Bell because I'm a fucking stoner. I don't really eat a lot of fast food, but I eat Taco Bell. And everybody always tries to tell me, they're like, that shit ain't authentic. Fucking Taco Bell ain't authentic. I was like, man, that shit gets the job done for half the price. How fucking more authentic Mexican can you be? La raza. I can say that shit on Mexican, kind of, when I drink tequila. Review. How long do I have? Half an hour?
Feels like forever.
Someone came to my door the other day and was selling tickets to raise money for black orphans. And I was like, well, with my luck, I'd fucking win one. I think that all women are beautiful. It just takes more alcohol to see it. Or something. What do you call a black woman's abortion? Crime Stopper. Oh, those are the best ones. Okay, wait. Anybody got a pen? Save that one for next time too. Fuck yeah. I always wonder if Black Jesus turned water into Kool-Aid. I recently learned that dogs speak other languages in different countries. In America, they bark, and in China, they sizzle. You're welcome, Archie. Kimchi. I'd like to talk about how I have a fucking strange addiction to watching fucking reality shows, and it bothers the fuck out of me. I watch American Pickers. It's one of my favorites. I'm definitely always looking for rusty gold, whether it's in the bar or at the club, anywhere. I don't know. It's kind of a reference to my life. Have you guys ever seen the show Intervention? Okay, now I watched this show Intervention. And I always wonder why the people never know they're about to be in an intervention. Like, I mean, I've had my fair share of time sitting around doing a lot of drugs, and usually we just sat around watching TV. And we watched Intervention, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, I don't understand. You know, like, I was like, how can you not understand that you're on this fucking show? Like, I'll be like, you're gonna do a documentary about me taking drugs, then you should just check my YouTube channel first, all right? You're gonna get all the fucking footage you need and shit, and I will not apologize for one fucking bit of it. I'll tell you that. But I couldn't have an intervention. You couldn't do an intervention with me because all my friends would, like, I'd be on the way there with my homie and he'd be like smoking a joint. He'd be like, man, what's up, man? Fucking, we're gonna go check out this party, go talk to this camera crew. Fuck yeah. I'd be like, hell yeah, man, it's on. I'll be like, I'm gonna say some fucked up shit. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna quit drinking and start drinking. But, like, I mean, shit, I would show up and they'd be like, it's your intervention. And I'd be like, oh, like, it's all of our intervention. What the fuck? I was like, there's a pony cake in the fucking corner. what the fuck, man? This ain't no intervention. You know, the way I look at it, though, is if you got $30,000 for 30 days, you don't have a fucking problem yet. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. That's me. That's my time. Thank you, guys.